Hey guys, Aaron Keller here, and today we are doing a review video, something different on my channel. I'm gonna review games and I'm gonna base my own opinion on them. Remember, this is my own opinion, not your own opinion. Like what you may think may be different or whatever. So right now, you have just seen me straight from the start. Click on GTA on the Xbox 360 edition. This is so there may be difference on the Xbox One or the PC version. I think the PC version is a lot faster, but right from the start you saw me click on GTA and this is the loading screen time. And for my own personal opinion, it actually is pretty long. It is like I've managed to do my intro in that before even anything's popped up for GTA. Like just now, it's just popped up. So the loading screens I find is a little bit of an issue for GTA, and maybe one of the main things that I find is an issue, along with maybe the online servers. The online servers I find maybe a little bit kind of like sometimes a bit iffy, and like they can be a bit unsure sometimes. Like you may say to your friends, "Oh, let's do this and let's do that on GTA," and like you may want to do a heist from one of the DLC from the heist DLC, and then all of a sudden it will come up with like, "Oh, sorry, cannot read data, cannot get data from Rockstar servers or whatever." And I understand there are a lot of people who play GTA. But also, I just kind of wish that Rockstar could maybe kind of improve the servers a little bit. Now, I know they can't really improve the loading screen times, because the loading screen times are what they are. Like, the game is that big that it has to have a loading screen time for that long to get it ready. Which I kind of understand in a way, but I also wish that was slightly faster. So, yeah. They're one of the main few downfalls I have with GTA. But on the other side, I also quite like GTA, actually, quite a lot. It's like I like it because you have a free mode map. Now that's one of the main different things that you don't have in, well, you have in quite a few games. Like of course you got Saints Row, you got Metal Gear Solid, you got what else is it? Just Cause 3. You've got, like, of course they're all free roam games, but towards like Call of Duty, that's just like map only games. And I know, like, yeah, they're first person shooters and they're meant to be map only. That's, yeah. But if you want something maybe a little bit more freedom and maybe you want to do something different, I like to play GTA for that, because it's just a free roam game. It's like really good for doing whatever the heck you want. Another thing is it's really good to play with your friends. Like, you can have a really good time with your friends. There are like always like it could be a really fun time. Sometimes you may find something that you find really funny, even though it may be a little bit of a glitch in the game. It could be really, really funny, and like you can find something that's really funny, or like you do races and it just turns out to be really fun and all that type of stuff. And it's all kind of just, it's a really good game. It can be if it all goes and runs really, really well. Another thing I want to say about that's really good with GTA is the DLCs. Now, there is one side I have with the DLCs that I'll talk about a little bit later on, after I talked about the good side of the DLCs. The good side of the DLCs is that they're for free. The DLCs are for free, which is absolutely amazing. Like, it's amazing that Rockstar release like a load of content for free. Like, we've had the Heist DLC, which that's been amazing. The Heist DLC is like, they've released like 5 heists, I think it is, and that DLC was for free. As you can see here, I'm about to get in the car. T20, which was released in the Ill-Gotten Games, the most recent one for the Xbox 360, because there's going to be no more updates for the Xbox 360. That was the most recent update for the Xbox 360, and that was for free as well, which makes it like really, like, that was really good as well. The bad side with the DLCs are occasionally Rockstar will do a limited time DLC. Now that's one of the things I have a problem with, because limited time DLCs, I somehow, I don't know, it's just if it's my luck or what, but I tend to miss them somehow. like like the Valentine's DLC, how it was only released once, and that's not. I don't think. My personal opinion is it's not going to be released ever again. And that had a really cool looking card, Roosevelt or the Roosevelt, whichever way you say it. I'm not sure what way you say it currently, but um, and um, and that was a really good car, but I didn't get it at the time. I had, like, it was released because I didn't have the money in GTA to get it, and I didn't realise it was a limited time DLC at the time. So I thought, oh, okay, maybe this is. I think this must stay out forever. And then all of a sudden, it went, and I was like, oh, why did it go? And then like my friend said to me, oh, it was only a limited time DLC. And I was really annoyed with that. And the same thing's happened again. They've done. I understand why they do this, so they have a bit of limited content and everything. And I understand that, like, why they would do that. But it does get me just a little bit annoyed because they've released another Halloween one. Of course, it's not on the Xbox 360 or PlayStation 3. It's only on like the next gen / current gen consoles, whichever way you like to put it. And that's going away at the November the 16th, I think. So that's also a little bit annoying because at the moment I'm hoping to get an Xbox One this Christmas, or I am this Christmas, so I currently don't have one. And of course, if you know your calendar, November the 16th becomes before Christmas. So it means I'm not going to be able to get any of the cards from the Halloween update or any of the masks or anything like that, which is just a little bit annoying. Another issue is maybe the hackers in GTA. Now, the hackers, yeah, like sometimes you can have though, like really have a good time, and like it'll be hacker is like really kind and gives you loads and loads of money. Now I know Rockstar are trying to get rid of that and everything, but the hackers can give you like quite a lot of money, and for your perspective that is actually really, really cool. Like, you've got loads of money, you can go and maybe spend the cash a little bit, and Rockstar are trying to get rid of that, which I understand. They don't want like people ruining the game, and they don't want people like just giving money. And then there's the other side of hackers, which are just no, like like there's windmills spawning in front of garages. It's like, it's a bit like, why would you do that and everything, and it kind of just like ruins the whole game sometimes. Another thing with the DLCs is the cost. Now, with the ill-gotten games, which of course is the ill-gotten games, it's probably one of the most expensive ones out. Besides, of course, the heists. I think heist is cutting close as well. But the ill-gotten games, just was like really expensive for its type of DLC. For the DLC, it was like a supercar cost 2 million, around that mark, and it was like, wow, that is really expensive. So that was quite expensive. The heist DLC, now I can understand there's like the Hydra, which is a jet with missiles and cannons and all that type of stuff. I can respect that. That would be maybe a little bit up price, but that was really expensive. 3 mil, and like, yeah, it's a bit kind of like, oh man, that's really expensive. And then you kind of get drawn towards wanting to buy a shark card, which is, in case you don't know, it's pay real money for GTA money. And then I can understand why Rockstar would do it. They want people to maybe buy a shark card and all that type of stuff and everything. I can understand why they would do that. And yeah, but also no, at the same time, I don't want to have to buy a shark card. I don't want to do that. I don't. So yeah. Another thing is the map. The map is really cool. Like, the map is really cool. The map is a pretty big size. Of course, it's not as big. It's not like the biggest map you ever see. I'm pretty sure it's not as big as Far Cry 4. Possibly, that's possible. Just Cause 3. Yeah, it's definitely smaller than Just Cause 3. So it's not the biggest map you will ever free roam map you'll ever come across. But it's definitely a reasonable size free roam map. Good to have a little play around with. It has like Pacific areas, has like a few mountain areas spread around. It has a desert area, and then it also has a city area, which makes it for a good variety of stuff. It does, and of course, it being that it being that big and everything means you can do absolutely anything you want in it. Really, like you could go around exploding up stuff, like you've seen me do just now. I just blew up my aeroplane and blew up a bunch of cars with it. You can. It's kind of like the game is a do whatever you want type game. It is, unless of course you end up doing maybe a mission or something, in which case it's like try to do this and everything. But if you're just playing around in the free roam stuff, it's basically a do whatever you want game, which is a really good, quite fun and everything. Like as Call of Duty, for instance. Of course, this is the whole main concept of Call of Duty, but Call of Duty, for instance, is I know it's meant to be made like this. But it's kind of like you need to complete this objective. Like you have to win the team deathmatch by getting this amount of points, and you have to kill them by doing this and this and this. And it's like, it's kind of like, okay, yeah, I can have fun doing this, but I kind of am forced into doing this. Like I have to do this objective. There's no like if you were to play, if you play by yourself or something like that, maybe like with your friends or something, you can make up your own game mode and have a bit of fun with that. But mainly if you're just going to play proper online, then it's going to be like you have to do this objective and that type of stuff. So yeah, on a whole, GTA is actually not that bad of a game. I think the main things that just let it down maybe are the downloading times, like the download times for online, and maybe like the server issues as well. They can sometimes be a bit of an issue and a bit iffy. And another thing is maybe the price of the vehicles and the limited time DLCs. Like the pricing, if it's going to stay out forever, then I'll be a little bit more okay with the price. So, like what I'm saying is I'd rather have a really expensive car stay out forever than have a car that's like a reasonable price, maybe 500 grand. And stay out for a limited time. I'd rather have a car that costs 3 mil and stay out forever than have a car that costs 500 grand and stay out for a limited time. I would, but they're both like kind of a little bit even as bad as each other, really. Like I don't want to have to save up loads and loads of money for just that one vehicle, but then I don't want to have to be forced into getting a vehicle in a limited time. I want to be able to work on it on my own pace and everything. So on a whole, GTA is not that bad of a game, I would say. There are some things that I kind of disagree, but at the end of the day, I've given you what I disagree with it and everything, and maybe the things that I personally think that people may not like about it and everything. But it's up to you. It's your opinion whether you like GTA. Personally, I like GTA because I have a lot of fun with my friends all the time. And if you skip by the loading times and all that type of stuff, then it can be a really good fun game. So yeah, thanks for watching this video, guys. Remember to please like and subscribe. So yeah, see you guys in the next video.